country in Europe or anything, you could deal with colleagues in a different location. So it would definitely be a help thing for your team, also for yourself to work in a foreign bank. So yeah, I think the second language is a plus. It's not
Yeah.
necessary, but it's a plus.
Yeah. So, when you first start this role, I mean, in compliance, is there any difficulties for you? I mean, I believe it must be, at the beginning of new industries, you may not familiar with everything, and you need to study about it, and you need to learn more knowledge about it. Do you think it's worse for you right now? Do you think it is really the thing you're really looking for?
I think what I'm doing right now is it's what I'm interested in, because before, as I mentioned before, I wanted to work in the industry or in the area related with risk. So in the compliance department, it's a second wall for the bank to prevent the potential risk. So it's very important and it's meaningful for the bank. So it's even sometimes I just work for a small role in the team, or even for a bank, I'm just a normal employer. But what
Yeah.
I was doing or I'm doing in the daily life, when I'm thinking I could maybe provide a solution to protect from a potential risk to low that potential risk. Well, that was meaningful for me, and also make me feel that's a thing was for me. So yeah, I'm quite enjoy what I'm doing right now. Even it's not easy at the beginning, but right now uh, things are getting better and better, and I know more things about the risk area and this how to be a professional banker in the risk area. So make me feel happy and enjoyable.
Yeah, thanks for sharing from you, Echo. I think from both Leak and Echo's sharing, we can have a general information about what is life in compliance and what are they doing in their daily works as a AML specialist or even compliance specialist. And for me, from my understanding, it's more like a lot of paperwork, and you need to be very careful about every detail you have read. Yeah, I think that is a little bit boring for me. Yeah, I'm a kind of person maybe who wants to get more connection with the peoples, but I know this kind of roles, you have the opportunity to to engage with some international cases, like a big informations and some big news from the world. So do you have any cases you want or stories you want to share for us to understand more about these industries? Like, do you want to share something, Leek? Hi, Leek. Are you there? Can you hear me, Leek? Leek? Hello? Or you want to share anything from you, Echo? Any small cases, even from your beginning, like what you are doing right now, and you want to share some, challenges to us?
Right now, I didn't like have some like special case to share, because it's rare for us to really detect a true hate in the industry or in this area. But I could share some piece of the information from my daily life, daily work. Like one time we detect a potential haze, and his goods was in his transaction, and the goods was transported from one potential high-risk countries to another country, and both of the countries are high risk, and the money of the transaction was weird because on his bank account it's rarely to have suddenly to have large amount of money, and the transaction words was strange. So for us, we decided to discuss this case during the weekly meeting in the team, and according to the principles we followed in the daily work and the experience, they thought this is a potential high risk case, because it's belong to the high risk countries transfer the goods, and also the euro amount of the money transferred in his account. So we have the reason to detect whether this is a true hate to or not, to escalate to our global team to deal with the further condition to deal with this case. So yeah, this is like a daily case or on euro case for us. So it is not euro to have a true hate in the AML or sanction fraud section, but this is what I have seen in the past few months, like almost true hate. But yeah, this is a condition from my
Yeah,
side.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because I think if we have like big case every day, I mean, I think for the company it will goes to bankrupt someday. It is not a normal thing for them. So I think it's a good thing for us to not having so much cases to deal with every day. So thank you, Echo. So is Leek back online? Hi, Leek, can you hear me? Hello, Leek. I think we can now hear you. I think something with our Mac. Yep, but no worries. So we can leave some time for Leek if he's back online later. So we can jump to our next sections. So is there any questions from the audience? Like you can ask any questions about our speakers and anything from your perspective. You can type in the chat box, or you can shout, and you can also, speak in Mandarin or both English. Yep, both is cool. 也可以说中文的哦。
We have a question from Jaren. Jaren,
Yeah,
you can unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just have a question for Echo. From what she said, I compare her work with what I've been seeing in my company. It's a little bit different, I think, because what she said, the compliance work is a more or less like something happens in the risk control department. So I just wonder whether in her bank, in her company, it is a combination of the compliance and the risk department. So I just want to know some details of that. Thank you.
According to my understanding and experience, or any friends sharing experience for the compliance section in the bank, and there are many things related with like regulators, legal affairs, but most important, compliance is a department to prevent the potential risk for the bank. It's kind of second line for the bank. So it's not totally risk department, definitely, but it's I would say it's a department related with risk, and to prevent from the potential risk. So I would say in my daily work, there are many things related with risks. The aims for us is to, no matter from which team, is to prevent the potential risks from maybe regulator side or from the potential hits, high risk hits, high risk clients. Yeah.
Okay, I see.